CHYM 96.7. I'm John Tesh. Thanks for having us on. It's time to talk about brain health and the video game Super Mario. It could be the reason you don't get Alzheimer's disease, this video game, because according to new research from the University of Montreal, playing video games just like Super Mario for 2 months can improve brain capacity and help prevent the disease. Researchers found that playing 3D video games and puzzle or logic games was associated with having more gray matter in the part of the brain that governs navigation and in the hippocampus, which is crucial for learning new skills. And you don't have to wait until old age to see improvements in your brain. Young adults get the same results. The study showed that people, young and old, who played the game Super Mario for 2 months increased their spatial and episodic memory. Spatial memory helps you recall directions, like how to drive somewhere. And episodic memory enables you to remember events and when they happened. It's like rewinding a video and playing back a moment in your head. The University of Montreal researchers say 3D video games may be prescribed to older adults to bulk up their brains and stave off dementia. So break out the Super Mario, I will too. For some regular gaming, you get a brain boost that could help ward off age-related cognitive decline.
It's intelligence for your life.
And coming up, if you reach for comfort foods when you're tense, you're not alone. But eating high-fat foods when we're stressed is going to lead to more weight gain than eating the same foods when we're not stressed. So in a moment, we're going to talk about the link between stress, comfort foods, and weight gain. CHYM 96.7, it's the John Tesh Radio Show. Question for you, are you like me? Do you reach for high-fat comfort foods when you're tense? Eating high-fat foods when you're stressed, we now know, can lead to more weight gain than eating those same foods when you're not stressed. How about that? This is according to a study in the journal Cell Metabolism. What happens is this. When we're stressed, our brain increases production of a molecule that prompts us to not only eat more, but it also reduces the amount of calories we burn for energy. So in short, this stress-induced molecule leads us to weight gain. So the researchers say we should save comfort foods for when we're feeling good and relaxed. When you're stressed, you should reach for foods that give your body the nutrients it needs to battle tension, like fresh produce. In fact, a recent study in the journal Social Science and Medicine found that getting one extra serving of produce every day has an extremely soothing effect. People reported higher mental well-being after eating one extra serving of produce, similar to what people experience after taking a long walk, meditating, or doing other calming activities. So, the true comfort food is produce, and it won't make you gain weight when you're stressed.
It's intelligence for your life.
This is CHYM 96.7, and I'm John Tesh. All right, it's pop quiz time, and Gib, I think we're going to use this information, so pay attention, folks. If you come to one of our concerts, our Christmas concerts, you can see those at tesh.com, the whole list. We're going to be everywhere. These are this will be part of our trivia thing. These are the best-selling Christmas toys of all time. What is it? Barbie, G.I. Joe, Legos. None of those made the list, right? So here are the best-selling Christmas toys of all time. The Pet Rock was the hottest toy in 1975. They sold 5 million of
That's
these
crazy.
things.
That was just a rock in a box, right?
Yeah, it was a rock.
Hey,
Genius.
That's unbelievable.
The Rubik's Cube, which Gib can do with blindfolded.
People can do it blindfolded. I'm not one of them.
They debuted in 1980, 4.5 million units for Christmas.
We have several in our house, so we've contributed.
And your son can do it. Cabbage Patch Dolls, 3 million sold in 1983.
Yeah. I mean, I remember how popular they were when I was.
People were trading them.
Yeah, Cabbage Patch Dolls, and then eventually they started trading the Beanie Babies. That's when the toy thing got crazy. Tickle Me Elmo, they sold 10 million toys in 1996 and caused fist fights. Oh, I remember.
Toy stores.
They made movies about it. Stephen King wrote a book about it that got turned into a movie that people don't realize Stephen King wrote.
Wow.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it, where he's fighting for the toy.
The Twins? That movie? No.
No, no. He's fighting for a toy with. I want to say Phil Hartman, but I can't remember.
You're right. Yeah. I remember this. Yeah. Okay, so the hottest Christmas toy of all time. What do you think?
I would have thought it was Tickle Me Elmo, but I don't know.
It's PlayStation 3.
Really?
Yeah. So it came out in 2006, and according to the data people, it sold so many units. Sales figures are unavailable.
That's crazy. I think that they've gotten so expensive now, these consoles, that they're not selling as many units, but they're making more profit.
And they're not really toys, right?
Right. They're supercomputers.
It's a way of life.
Yeah. So kudos to Sony for figuring that out. Way to go.
So there's all the information. You can win big prizes if you come see us live in concert. We have to find a big prize.
It's got to be a PlayStation.
But we will. CHYM 96.7. Listen on your smart speaker or chimefm.com. I'm John Tesh. Welcome back to Intelligence for Life. John Tesh here. We're always talking about the power of meditation and mindfulness and prayer. But if you're having difficulty meditating because you can't clear your mind of distracting thoughts about the past or future, Here's a trick from Emily Fletcher. Emily wrote the book, Stress Less, Accomplish More. She says, instead of battling your thoughts, think of them as guests at a party you're hosting. Greet them, listen for a minute, then excuse yourself. At a party, you wouldn't spend the whole time talking to one or two people, so don't entertain troubling thoughts for too long while you're meditating. That'll help you stay present in the moment and reap the benefits of taking a mental break. Great tip.
Intelligence for your life.
Facebook.com/John Tesh.